that is like we got the inducement, we have an order flow, okay, like this. If we're gonna meet filter this like this was our order block, okay, it was mitigated and then market give us like an upside move, but then it just fall back and took out this low, okay. So we're gonna mark this as a structure shift. हाँ recording मिल जाएगी. We're gonna mark this as a structure shift. So now this is what exactly we have in a week. So we're gonna check in daily. If we look daily, so this inducement has been shift here, okay, like this. And after the inducement, we'll be checking like where was the last break of structure. That was like this would be your inducement. When you got the inducement, your high got confirmed, and this is your break of structure. So with this break of structure, with this inducement, our high got confirmed here, and with this break of structure, our deepest low is here. Okay. After that, we're shifting structures, inducement, and the change of character point is here. Okay. It's here. So now what exactly happens at this point? Like if you see this thing, I don't know, but if you guys know about hidden POI, okay. So let's check this one. Wait, I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, first touch, second touch, this one. We'll be checking it if it's mitigated or not, and we'll be checking this one because we have two hidden POIs if you see. Okay, so I'm gonna check if it's like, okay, this is inside this hidden POI, but currently the point I'm saying this like because this was the weekly order block, right? So if I'm gonna filter it, it's gonna be like this, okay, this one. So market first tap here, okay, on the order block, which is like this candle, but within this candle we have a hidden POI. Okay, like this thing I am teaching currently. So this hidden POI is something that I don't know, like, but my student knows like what exactly it is. Okay, so this is like the pending order block which was unmitigated. So market just mitigate this order block. Okay, now from this point, like from this fair value gap, from this point, we are bearish as well. Internally, like internal structure, it's giving us a bearish sign. Okay. Now, how we gonna do internal mapping and how we gonna be looking for upside? That would be simple. Okay. For now, I'm gonna show you this only. Like this is our pending hidden POI. Okay. So on daily, this is the only thing we have for the bullish side, and for the bearish side, if you see this previous candle sweep, and if you see this as an order block, with this order block, if you look, it's a fair value gap. This is also a fair value gap, but market came and tap on this one. Okay, like this. So what exactly you have to do, this is your fair value gap. With this gap, one moment, go, nahi abhi mat lagao. Okay, so basically with this gap you'll be mapping internally again. Like what I'm saying is this is external mapping, okay, like inducement, break of structure, inducement. Now we're waiting for the break of structure, or we are waiting for the change of character. Okay, now what exactly you're looking is that market, it tapped here, but before that it was moving internally. Okay, and internally this was the fair value gap. From here, if you see clearly how we can trade this counter trend, that would be easy. If you see like high, low, high, low, high, this will be your inducement. Okay, with this inducement we got the break of structure which just sweep. Okay, so I'm gonna shift till here. It's still not giving you the breakout structure, but at this point we got the breakout structure. Okay. Internally, like from this fair value gap, you can do this in 1 hour as well. You can do this in 4 hour as well. Either you can mark it in daily time frame. It is up to you. Okay. So with this break of structure, okay, with this break of structure, we'll be looking for inducement. Where is our inducement? That would be here. Okay, like this. So as we have this as an inducement, so we have this as an order block, okay, for the bearish side. Okay, so we know the range, that the market is in the range, and it can come till here, or it can come to this order block, or it can react. It can also react from this order block, or it can also react from this whole entire order block. Okay, so how we gonna identify this? For that we need to shift to lower time frame. Okay, but for the bullish side, that was the pending order block. Okay, so market just tap, and in daily, if you know candlestick, then you can understand it sweeps the previous candle and it gives you a very good candle. Okay, so we're gonna shift to 4 hours. Within this 4 hours, now if you see this break of structure of daily, okay, with this break of structure, let's see, this is your inducement, internal inducement, minor inducement. Okay, now this is what you got, like a break of structure. So when you got the break of structure, your high is confirmed, your low is confirmed. Okay, now when you get the break of structure, what you're looking for, inducement, right? So where should be your inducement? Your inducement should be here, because this is like the last pullback. Okay, if you're doing SMC, then you should know about pullbacks. You should master pullback. Okay, so it is like this is your inducement. After the inducement, what exactly you're looking for? You're looking for order block, order flow, or like area of interest, anything like IFC candle or hidden POIs and everything like that. So okay, so now here, if you see this range that I was talking about, that in daily I was talking about this candle, that market can react from here as well. Okay, so how are we gonna identify this? It is like, if you see previous candle, like inside bar, so previous candle sweep. Okay, this is order block, this is fair value gap, and this is third candle. So the fair value gap is already mitigated like this, so it just fall. Okay, now the market react, now the market tap on what? Order block. Okay, so if this whole thing, we are considering this as an order block, so what we are looking for, we are looking for the same scenario like the previous candle sweep, and it should give us like a order block. So we have this as a order block, but there are three types of order block which I am teaching. But like here, if I'm gonna tell you, like this one is the hidden POI one, like this area is the hidden POI one, so we're gonna consider this area as a order block, basically like this one, this area. So this is for the bearish side, like if we are getting a setup for the bearish from this point. Okay, so we'll be selling. Okay, but if you see for the bullish side, for the major trend, so market just tap on the pending hidden POI at this point. Okay, so what exactly we are looking? If you know the time frame alignment, all you need is the, like, if market tap on your POI, so you need a change of character, right? So if I'm watching on daily, if this area is a daily order block, is a daily hidden POI, then I'm gonna align that in 1 hour, or I can do that in 4 hour as well. So if I'm gonna align that in 4 hours, so this thing, this inducement is going to be my change of character. Okay, so this is going to be my change of character. So if this is my change of character, that means I have this as a deepest low. Okay, so if I have this as a deepest low, then I got a change of character. I have this big fair value gap, right? I have this as a order block. Okay, so if I have a order block, I have a fair value gap which is mitigated. actually on Friday. So the point I'm saying is like how you gonna identify that this area, like when market reacts, when market tap here, it gives you the previous candle sweep and it closed with the body. So from this point, market should fall, right? But how can you identify, like what confirmation you have that market is going to fall from this point? So this is what I'm telling you, like this is internal structure, okay? And this internal structure at this within this candle, it didn't verify that it is going to down, okay? This candle, it tapped here, but it like it doesn't give us any kind of confirmation. I don't know if you guys get the confirmation if you guys sell, but for me, if I'm doing this, I'm not getting any confirmation for the sell side. Why? Because we got a change of character here, okay? Within this area for the sell side, we are getting this order block. So how are we gonna trade? We'll be going in 1 hour, okay? In 1 hour, if you see the same scenario, I'm not gonna change anything. This is my POI, okay? Market change the character where the same where the 4 hours happened, right? With this change of character, my decisional order block was this, which is failed, okay? When decisional fails, what we look for the upside till the extreme one, right? So if you see this as your inducement, right? If you see this as your 1 hour inducement, okay, then you can clearly see this as your break of structure. And if this is your break of structure, like it closed with the body, then your decisional is here, okay? Your extreme order block, it is here, right? So when your extreme order block is here with the fair value gap, so you're gonna mark this thing like this, okay? So we have the area of interest here now, okay? In 4 hours, you're getting the confirmation here, but it is not giving you the confirmation on lower time frames, okay? I will come to that part as well. But for now, if you see this fair value gap, market react, okay? What happened if I'm gonna zoom in? This is the change of character. With this change of character, you do not need inducement like this. You cannot wait for the inducement, okay? So this inducement, market will not gonna take it out, okay? If the inducement was closed, then it may be possible. But if you do not, if you see as a choke, then you have this as a fair value gap, you have this as a fair value gap. So market react from this one. And how we identify it? For this, you need a previous candle sweep. Like it sweeps here, okay? But it didn't give us the confirmation. Then it sweeps again, okay? It sweep this candle. Within this candle, you got this as a order block. So this is how you are going upside. In 15 minutes, that was the 4-hour POI when market tap. So it never choke. If you see, this is all internal thing. This candle, it's all internal. So there is no change of character. There is no change of character. This is also internal. So the real change of character is here. Okay. But market is not going there. So this is why I am bullish. I know that it reacts from this fair value gap and it has to go upside till here. Okay. So what I will do in 1 hour, if I am getting a setup, okay, how? Like in 1 hour, market reacts from here, from this point basically. In 1 hour, sorry. Let me mark. Okay, like here it came down, 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 down. Like it is not giving you a confirmation. It's like direct fall. Okay, so it came and sweep the order block, but it didn't close. It sweeps the fair value gap, but it didn't close with the body. Okay, if it closed with the body, then I'll be waiting for this fair value gap. Okay, it is sweeping, sweeping. Okay, so in 5 minutes, at this point, if this is your fair value gap, okay, all you're looking for the change of character, okay. Now if you see this like a high inducement, okay, this is your internal inducement, and now if you see this as a break of structure, right, but the break of structure, it never happens, okay, and it gives you what? An IFC candle, simple IFC candle, okay. It is giving you the buying signal at this point as well, okay. But if you missed, how you gonna re-enter? It is like this is the fair value gap, okay. It's sweeping, it's not closing with the body, so you have to understand this. And what exactly we want, if we consider this as a break of structure, so the highest point is this as a change of character, so this is our change of character. You can count this as a change of character, or you can count low, high. No, this is all inside bar, so you can count this one as well as your change of character. If you guys know SMC, you can understand what I'm exactly telling you, like the change of character, what exactly it means, okay. So you can consider this one, you can consider this one, that is up to you. So with this like IFC candle, you can enter on this order block first thing. If you missed it, then how you gonna trade? If you miss this, it's totally understandable that you missed this move. Okay. So when you got the confirmation that my fair value gap works, so how you gonna map? You simply mapping from here, high low, high low, high low. You'll be getting somewhere around, I don't know, like maybe like here is your inducement. After the inducement, this whole thing this whole thing is an order flow. This is your area of interest, but I cannot filter it here, okay. So it is something that I'm teaching, so it's like here it tapped here, and that is how like we are bullish, okay. We are bullish. So I don't know if you guys are bearish or not, but I'm looking for bullish side. And even though if you see this range, okay, if you see this range, then what exactly I want this as an order block which is pending. I want this as a fair value gap, which is not going to work. Why? Because if you see first candle, second candle, third candle, previous candle sweep, it tapped it tapped the fair value gap already and it reacts. So this pending area which we see, okay, I'm not sure, but if you see very, very, very carefully, okay, let's check this first. If you see, this high has not been taken out. So market react from this fair value gap and leaves what? Leaves a hidden POI. If you know this, then you will be trading this. You will not be waiting for this. If you have the knowledge, then you're gonna use it. If you do not have full knowledge, you cannot. So the target is here, simple. Okay. Now this is 5 minutes, so this hidden POI works. Okay. We're gonna check it in 15 minutes as well, what exactly is happening in this 15 minutes. Okay, like if you see in this in 15 minute, this is the same thing. You have like an order flow, market tap and react, react, react. Okay, within this order flow, last selling momentum, that if we're gonna mark this, this is like mitigated confirmation, enter. Okay, and if you gonna only like waiting for the perfect entry, then it may be like market gonna go up and then it will go down to this hidden POI till here, and then if it gives you any confirmation, then you can long again. Okay, but I don't think so that it will come here again. Okay, because let's see, high, low, high, low. No, I don't think so. But like this is like a pending hidden POI, which is here, and we have a small inducement here. So if I see any kind of confirmation on this hidden POI, maybe like high, low, high, sweep, and then change of character, then I'll be selling if I got any confirmation at this point. Okay, so this is the only plan for gold for the like for upcoming week. I'll be waiting for this area to fill. From this area, if I see any confirmation like the previous candle sweep, change of character at this point, like a change of character, and then on this order flow, order block, fair value, or whatever it is, I'll be selling till where? Till this order block. If it holds, okay, if it like this area, it's like no useful anymore for me. So I'm not gonna trading this, like if market came and react from here, so I will not gonna trap for looking for upside. I want this area to mitigate, and then if I got sell entry, I will be selling till here. If it fails this, then I'll be waiting for simply a break of structure. Okay, because if market do the change of character in daily, then gold is going to be, I don't know, bearish for 3 4 months, I guess. I'm not sure, but we'll see that time. Okay, and if I see another view, for instance, if market fail this order block, H1 order block, if market fail this H1 order block, just a moment.